Yeah, just introduce yourself and tell us a little about yourself and how the season's gone.
My name is Jacoby. I play safety at Coleman High School, and we're 9-0 right now. Our season's been good. Uh, we've got a lot stronger. We've played together as a team, and yeah,
Awesome. When that coming into this season, was this y'all's expectations of being 9-0 right now?
yeah, it was the expectation. Like it was the one of like the last three seasons we've started off 9-0, or like we've done good every year. And so it was like the expectations, but we lost a lot of people last year. Didn't really know what to expect because a lot of new faces, but it's been good.
That's good. Yeah. I want to get kind of your recruiting and how that's been and kind of some of the schools you're talking to.
My recruiting's been good. I have an offer from Hardin. I go up there. I talk to the coach daily a lot, and I've been to a game day visit there, and I've been to UCA, and I've talked to UCA coaches and been up there for a visit. That's pretty much it.
That's awesome. So looking into this week, y'all playing Bryant, which is, I mean, across the state, everyone knows that y'all are like the top two teams.
Game of the
So,
week, yeah.
what's the message in the locker room right now, and what are y'all sending to each other? What is y'all's mindset going into this game?
I think our mindset is compete and not to give up at no point in the game because both teams are good. They're a great team. They're going to make good plays. They're going to make contested stuff. And but that's the same way with us. So it's really like compete. Don't give up when it gets hard. Play the whole game.
Awesome. Yeah. And coach, I want to get your thoughts about the game. Brian, I know this is a tough, I mean, kind of a memorable game for Coach James when he was over there, but kind of get your thoughts about this.
Yeah, I think it's we're going to play for a conference championship, so it's a big game. We've kind of all work throughout the year. Just you got to keep getting better. This game doesn't define the whole season, and so we just got to take everything, a day at a time and a game at a time, and just trying to get a little bit, better each game. And the results are going to be what the results are. They've played well this season. They've put in a lot of good work in the off season to kind of get them to this point. And it's just going to take everybody doing it together. And like he said, we just got to compete all the way to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And so yeah, I want to get your thoughts and kind of show people kind of what the 7A playoffs kind of looking like right now, and give them kind of what y'all are kind of expecting it to look like.
Yeah, I mean, we know we'll be the 1 or 2 seed. Anything past that, we really haven't looked past yet. We obviously have a pretty big game this week, so that'll kind of determine, who you can play and who you go from there. But I think we have a good conference this year. I think, we have a couple of teams in our conference that can, go over there and play the West, hopefully win a few playoff games, and it should be pretty competitive across the state. So I think it's going to be kind of hard to, you can't really guess who you're going to be playing that second round game. It could go probably a few different ways, and so we just got to prepare, each game for what it is, and then try and get better on ourselves throughout the whole process.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great mindset to have. I mean, y'all's conference, it got a lot stronger this year with PA and Little Rock Christian moving in. So how is that? How is that the first year playing against those private schools? Was that any different than just playing another team, or did it feel different than playing a public school?
I say for PA, they're used to winning. They've won like 9 state championships in like a row or something like that. But they run like it's not really a traditional thing that they do. Like they throw the ball 70 times a game. They want to air it out. They onside kick, and it's worked for them. It's worked for them everywhere they've been at. So it was kind of like something new. We practice onside kicks, but not like that. Not every game, or you don't have anyone who can like do the exact same kick he kicks in the game. So it's kind of like harder. You just go and you learn while you're playing them. like you learn more stuff as you go and fix things as you go. And then it's kind of the same with Little Rock Christian because it's people you've never seen before, never played them before, played them like 7-on-7, but that's just pass, catch and throw. It's not
Yeah,
like
that's not football. Yeah.
yeah, it's not a real game. So they were new people, new competition, not used to what we're used to.
And I think too, the both those schools I thought executed at a really high level, and you could tell on film they're really well coached and they have good players. And I think they're those are two teams too that'll probably just keep getting better throughout the year, and they're hard to prepare for. And it's anytime a team runs a different offense like that, you really got to kind of look at it and make sure everybody knows what's going on, everybody's on the same page in order to have some type of success. But those kids expect to win, and it's very evident. They all play really, really hard. And, I think that was something that's different for us this year that was just I thought it was fun just to see new matchups and play new teams.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, y'all handled it really well. Y'all beat both teams. You beat PA at PA. Where was y'all play Little Rock Christian at Little Rock Christian, or was that at home?
It was at home.
Yeah,
It was at home. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, no one's up until last year. I mean, PA hadn't lost the state championship in forever. Yeah. I mean, I think last year was the first year they didn't even make it. But it's teams have a hard time, like you said, because we played them for the past 2 years. They're in our conference, and I totally agree with what you said about how you get better at defending the onside kicks throughout the game, like because you can't practice that guy's kicks. He's so good at them. He does it every day. That's all he does. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, and I kind of had a question, just kind of for both of y'all. So what is it? I'm gonna start with you, Jacoby. So what has it been like playing under Coach James, and then for you, Coach, I want to ask, how's it been kind of coaching under him, and what have you learned?
It's been like strength is a lot of the game. It's more like we do more like football workouts. We do a lot of strength and conditioning so that when we get in the big games, we can play all 4 quarters. We can keep it going. We can compete the whole game and not have to give up. And it's been fun. It's a lot of like during the off season, it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of competition stuff against each other, and it just pushes everybody to be better.
Yeah, that's what, for me too, especially being a younger coach, I'll learn from a guy like him. His track record's about as good as anybody. That's kind of like he said, strength is a big part of it, and his thing he likes to say all the time is be the best, and so he's trying to make everybody be the best possible version of themselves that they can be, and however that looks. And so I think that's kind of something I've taken from him that, everything he does in the season, the off season, all that. There's a lot of little things you can kind of pick up from, but when you've won as much as he has, I think everybody kind of knows his system works, and so everybody believes in it and trusts in it. And hopefully we can continue his success that he's had, over the course of his career.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I agree. He's a great coach. So I kind of want to get an outlook kind of on y'all's team. If you could, Coach, talk about some of your main guys on the offense and defensive side of the ball, and maybe shout out kind of some offers they've got or kind of how they played throughout the year.
Yeah, I think we've had our whole secondary's been back. They've played together for really 2.5, 3 years. Jacoby Wade, he's right here. He's the safety. Noah Files is the other safety. They play a lot of snaps together. Then our 2 corners both started as sophomores too. Tice Carr, he got hurt his sophomore year, and then after he got hurt, Trez came in and played really well. Trez Hammond, he's the other corner. He won the state championship in 100-meter dash. He can really, really run. So those guys have played a lot. Then, at linebacker, we've had 2 seniors too. They've given us a lot of production, John Paul Saxton and R.J. Chapman, and they both played a lot last year. So we returned a lot of experience on, the back end of it. The front end, it's some different guys than we've had in the past. But we're probably deeper than we've ever been. We play about 10 defensive linemen. Griffin Schrag kind of heads that group. He's gotten some recruiting attention from some Division II schools, and then Montarius Jones kind of heads the inside guys. And so got a lot of older guys, got a lot of guys that have been bought into the program and kind of understand, what the goals are for the team. And so we're just kind of trying to build off that each week.
Yep. That's crazy that you have that many players with that much experience.
Yeah.
10 D linemen that's crazy to
But
me.
it must be nice. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes the secondary guys' jobs a lot easier when they can play well.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, our head coach is our D line coach, Coach Wheeler, and I said we have like 5 guys that rotated in. So
Yeah.
having double that are playable on Friday night is that's insane to me.
Yeah, definitely helps out a ton. You got any questions? No, I think that about wraps it up. I think I wish y'all luck tomorrow. It's gonna be everyone's gonna be watching that game.
Yeah.
So it's always a big game. And I appreciate y'all for coming on.
No problem. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all.
Thank you.